Hey guys, it's BONDofGAMES and welcome back to some more Pokemon Fire Red. You may be wondering why we're in Celadon City now. When last time I said we were going to take on the Snorlax and head on to the next area. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and cut this tree down. This is something you could have done basically any time because you literally just need cut and you can come back here. But come back here and come into this house, talk to this woman, and oh dear, you found my secret retreat. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I'll make it up to you with this. Thank you, girl. I don't even know, who isn't even given a name. You're literally just called the girl. But HMO2 is fly. It's a wonderfully convenient move. Please put it to good use. So, with fly, you can basically go anywhere in the game that you've already gone to before, pretty much if it has a Pokemon Center. So that's basically what you're looking at. Any place that's a Pokemon Center that you visited, you can fly directly back to. So, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and teach Fly to Bird. Yeah, I just went and withdrew Bird. And Fly actually has a decent power, but the problem is that it's a two-turn move. So you go into the air, you wait a turn, then you fly down. I'm pretty sure if you're in the air, Thunder becomes a 100% accuracy move. You will get hit by Thunder if you're in the air, but the odds of Pokemon actually having Thunder to use against you are not that good, so you really shouldn't have anything to worry about. Now, coming up to this Snorlax. Definitely want to save, and again, ignore the time. I always leave this game running when I'm not recording for some reason. And Snorlax woke up and attacked in a grumpy rage. As it said, and as you should know, this is Snorlax. The Snorlax, amazing Pokemon, great abilities, great stats, and since it's a normal type, it's got a good move pool. So, easy, 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 spot on my team. A lot of people may be wondering, dude, why are you only using the same 3 Pokemon? Where's the rest of your team? Well, believe it or not, my entire team is coming up shortly, so Snorlax is the actual next team member. Now, I just hope it doesn't use Rest. Thank you. See, Snore's failing because Snore is a move that does basic damage so long as you're sleeping. Whereas there's another move called Sleep Talk that uses one of your moves at random instead. So Snorlax's starter moveset is entirely dependent on the fact that it can go to sleep. Now, I'm wondering which ability this one's gonna have, because it can either have immunity, which will prevent poison, or thick fat, which will have the damage from fire and ice type moves. If it has immunity, I have nothing to worry about right here, but if it has thick fat, it could potentially poison itself by headbutting me and me having poison points. That's annoying. And here we go, we got Yawn, which will make your Pokemon drowsy. Not the Pokemon, you will just go to sleep in the following turn. At this point, there's really nothing else I could do except hope for the best and just keep chucking Pokeballs. I mean, yeah, I could throw a great ball, but I'm stubborn. I refuse to use great balls. I refuse to use anything other than Pokeballs, unless absolutely necessary due to time restraints and my luck not being good. See? Who needs a great ball? I got Pokeballs. We in there. And since this Snorlax is female, that's a big, beautiful woman right there. That's a big, beautiful woman right there. I'm gonna go withdraw her real quick. All right, we got our new team member on hand. And it's awesome because it starts at level 30, which is right around everybody else. It's just slightly underleveled. Not even a big deal. And the starting moves that it has is pretty decent. So, headbutt, strong physical attack, takes advantage of its attack stat, and then its same type attack bonus, so it's pretty good. You're never going to make a Pokemon flinch, though, because you kind of got to go first, and Snorlax is not going to be going first often. Yawn, like you saw before, will just put a Pokemon to sleep in 2 turns, and it's an instant hit so long as your accuracy is not hurt. You can use the Rest and Snore combo alongside the Chesto Berry, which... Let me see how many Chesto Berries I even have on me, because I could potentially use that to my advantage so long as I have enough. See, I got 2 Chesto Berries and a Lumberry, which will also just heal any problem. So that's actually pretty decent. Now, let me check and see what ability it has, because I was not paying attention. Like I said, I could either have immunity or thick fat, both of which are good. It's just a matter of knowing which one you have. Okay, it's immunity. So, prevents poisoning. Cannot be poisoned, which is awesome. There's one particular fight I'm really looking forward to now because I've got that ability. So, I'll point that out when I get to it. But for now, its moveset isn't perfect. So, let's try to make it a little better. Let's go ahead and use Shadow Ball. This is the team member that I was talking about teaching Shadow Ball. So, I'm going to get rid of Snore because it's ultimately, it's not a great move. You even get a little same type attack bonus from it, but it's really not good. It's to start off. When you have better moves, teach you better moves. Now on top of that, Hyper Beam. Same type attack bonus, high attack stat, Hyper Beam. Are you kidding me? Like I'm gonna pass up that opportunity. Now, Yawn, I'm gonna keep you for that. For now, I'm gonna keep you. This sucks. I knew I wanted to use Hyper Beam, but now looking at the moveset, like I kind of want to take advantage of the rest move. And Yawn can also put Pokemon to sleep, which will make them not only easier to catch if I'm fighting wild Pokemon, but can also help me if I'm in a bind. And yeah, it's twice as strong as Headbutt, but it forces you to recharge. You know what? I'll take it. Recharging for 1 turn is more powerful than doing 2 headbutts in a row. So in the end, I think it's better no matter what. Just no matter how you slice it, I think it's better. Sure, I wouldn't do this in competitive at all. Absolutely not. But for this right now, I think we're good. Now, since we already did come this way, I'm going to go ahead and finish coming down this path. You can also go south of Lavender Town, which we're also going to do in this video. Don't get me wrong, but this way is a bit faster. By a bit, I mean a lot. Wait, what? I'm on a relaxing ride on my new bike with my girlfriend. 2 things. 1, so young to have a girlfriend. Chill, kid. And number 2, you're not on a bike. You're like several feet away from your girlfriend, and you're not on your bikes right now. So get on your bikes, go for that ride. All right, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. I don't have 40 at all. So, uh-oh, you've only caught 22. You need 40. See, I don't need. That's just your way of trying to motivate me to actually catch more Pokemon. But yeah, eventually we'll get to 60. So, whatever. Biker Lau, is that how you pronounce your name? I'm sending out a Grimer. What's a Grimer to a Burger King? Now, here's the thing. You can easily avoid all the battles on this route And this is just the fastest way to get to the next city. On the other route, there are a lot more Pokemon that you can catch. Some of which are pretty decent, I might add. And you get a relatively important item, especially for catching Pokemon. So, once I get to the next city, I'm flying directly back to Lavender Town, and we're going south, and we're going to be going the other direction. However, I think I'm going to end up splitting this video into 2 parts because the other side could potentially be lengthy. We shall see when we get there. And I don't know what I'm doing here. Showing off Burger King. BBW needs to make her debut. Let's go. Now, since Shadow Ball's not going to do too much damage to you. Man, the way Hyper Beam just looks is just like... like, it's like getting ready to fire a cannon. And then it is a cannon. Alright, so small, that does nothing to me. That's so little damage, and I can't even get poisoned, so good job with that. Oh, and Shadow Ball's actually neutral, so that might have been a decent idea to test its strength. Oh well. What are you doing on regular coughing? I think he started with a wheezing and now he's sending in coughing. That's like so backwards. Don't you want to send in your weaker Pokemon first and then build as you go? Well, then again, sometimes it's good to start off with a heavy hitter and just put a dent in everything. Sometimes a good strategy. I've done that before. You don't necessarily start off with a sweeper, you more so start off with a tank that can take a couple hits and just deal damage to everything. And then you come in later with the sweeper. Now this is what I was curious about. Ooh, the special defense drop, which is worthless. Yay! Hyper beam to the face. Tackle. What is a tackle to a hyper beam? Hyper beam is so good, dude. I love hyper beam. That's one of my favorite moves. Always has been. All right, guy, turn. Thank you. All right, now coming down here, you may notice I'm going very slow uphill. I am not moving my D-pad to go down. This is a downhill thing that's happening. Even though for some reason everybody else is moving at the same speed up and down. You kind of just drop like a rock. Now, there's one new Pokemon that you can catch in this area. And let's see if I can find it. I forgot that you can catch this here. I forgot that you could catch this here. Okay, there's 2 new Pokemon you can catch. First up is Doduo. Doduo is basically what I would consider a better version of Fearow because it can learn better moves and it can, it actually has slightly better stats. So... oh no. No, 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 Burger King, why'd you do that? All right, let's try this again. Burger King kind of took some damage in another fight because I ended up catching Eradicate, but yeah, I forgot that you could catch Doduo around here. And I had its bio prepared for another section of the game. And it's actually a team member that I want. So, yeah, we're getting 2 team members in 1 episode. And no, Fury Attack is not one of the reasons that I want Doduo. No, 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 kill me, please. Thank you. No, no, how could you? No, 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 Burger King, how dare you survive with 1 HP? Oh, I better catch. I got one turn. I got one try. If he wouldn't have taken poison damage I think if I had switched Pokemon, I'm not sure. Come on, catch. Please catch. Thank you. Wow. Okay. This actually caught me by surprise. And yes, I'm giving a nickname to the captured Doduo, but its name isn't going to make sense unless you know what its evolved form is. Its evolved form is Doduo, which instead of 2 heads, gives you 3 heads. Yeah, so I'm going to name this thing not bipolar, but tripolar. And there we go. 2 new team members just like that. Man, I don't know how I ended up catching that thing. Also, bird? Well, let's not worry about it. Let's see if this is the other Pokemon you can catch. No, it is not. It's just another Eradicate. The other Pokemon that you can catch was the Pokemon that I was just kind of downplaying. Fearow. I covered it earlier when I covered Spearow. It has decent speed and attack, but straight up, I'd recommend Doduo. So, with that done, just follow all the way down Cycling Road. There's not much to this. I don't even think there's any items or anything of interest to pick up. And now, we're at the next city of interest. Fuchsia City. There's a gym here. There's something called the Safari Zone here. There are 2 HMs to get here. This place is very, very, very important. And there's a lot of Pokemon that you can only catch in this area, so I don't even have cut anymore because Rat's in the... Nah, darn it. Well, guess we were gonna stop at the Pokemon Center anyway, so let's check this out. Withdraw Tripolar and see what we're doing with it. Alright, now that we got Tripolar, gonna go ahead and teach it Fly. I don't like the fact that it's a 2-turn move, but it works. We'll take it for now. Its move pool is not going to be the greatest in the end anyway. I just like it for this. Tri-attack. A simultaneous 3-beam attack that may paralyze, burn, or freeze the foe. I'm pretty sure there's a 30% chance of an affliction being made, and that if you look at it overall, it's a 10% chance to burn, a 10% chance to freeze, and a 10% chance to paralyze, just no matter what. Like, it's awesome. It's a 30% chance that something will happen, and it's a 33% roll of the dice which one it will be. So, with that, let's go ahead and get rid of Rage. But Tri-Attack is an awesome move, plus you get same type attack bonus. And in this game, it's considered a physical damage, it's considered a physical damage attack. So you take care of its physical stat rather than a special attack stat. And that's awesome. And you know what? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start leveling you up by taking on this other route. So like I said, we're going back to Lavender Town. And now we're gonna be going south. But you know what? I'll go ahead and make this a 2-parter because wow, 2 Pokemon in 1 episode for the team, that's awesome. And then next time there's a bunch of Pokemon that you can get opened up to, so yeah, I think I'll split this into 2 parts. So till next time, thank you all very much for watching, and goodbye.